Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, my name is Megs. I do cooking and lifestyle content, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate. This video, guys, is about use what God gave you. You know what, in this life that we live, there are a lot of people who cannot do what you can do. There are a lot of people who have challenges. Some people don't have hands, but when you see them, those people are thriving without hands because they want to do what you can't do, and they actually excel. If you see people who don't have hands or people who don't have legs, they actually excel in things that the people that have hands or legs can do. They actually 10 steps ahead of what they do. And sometimes we tend to complain, God, this is not working for me, give me this, give me that, and you actually have a lot of things that can take you where you want to be. So this video is just to encourage one another, guys, that if you have something that you've been thinking about wanting to do for yourself, for your life, maybe to change your life, just go for it. Just go for it. Never fear. God didn't give us a spirit of fear. There's a verse, 2 Timothy 7 verse 1 says, for we don't have a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. Guys, fear is not from God. Fear is from the devil. So I think whenever you have something that you want to do in your life, just go for it. Even though you fail, failure makes us stronger. You know, when you fail, you want to try again. Sometimes you may be so discouraged and you think that maybe this is not for me, and you leave things. Like sometimes I actually do that you try, and there's a time that you are just so discouraged, like things are not going the way you want them. But I think there's always a reason why God gave you that idea. I'm a Christian. Some of you guys may not be Christian, so I believe in God. You may believe in whatever that you believe in, and I think that also works for you. So whatever you believe in, as long as it's good, guys, just go for it. So guys, today I came across this box. I was just looking for something, and these are my stuff, and I just thought of sharing something with you guys. You see, in this box there's just a lot of things, so I'm just going to show you what's inside and what we are going to talk about in this video. So in this box, I've got some leftover genuine leather fabric, you see here. So last year, guys, I challenged myself. I made some baby shoes. These cute baby shoes that you see here, these cute baby shoes. I made a lot, almost about 200 pairs of those baby shoes. I'm going to put a picture right here for you to see. So guys, just a little bit of background of where this is coming from. I'm a person that likes to challenge myself, to try new things, to use what I have, what God gave me, like my hands. I'm just like an artistic person. I love to create things. You know, there are different types of people. There are people that like to create like arts, and there are people that are into academics and whatever. Not that I'm not educated. I am educated. I actually went to college and studied marketing management. But the thing is, with me, I love to do things on my own. I like entrepreneurship. That's the other thing, just to do things on my own, especially creating things. And I was actually blessed to have a husband and a partner who is actually into that as well. So I always try new things, and sometimes I fail, guys. So right here, I was just thinking that I made these shoes last year, a lot of these baby shoes, handmade. I actually have some templates right here, and I use like these off cards. So my husband has a reupholstery business, furniture reupholstery business. So whenever he's using genuine leather, I take the off cards from the fabric, and then I start to make these beautiful shoes. They are beautiful, they are so cute, guys. Let me show you that these shoes are cute, if I may say. They may not be the best in town or whatever, but guys, I put my blood and sweat in working on these shoes. Can you see them? I actually make different colors, and this is actually tan brown, and there is this olive green. So when I made about almost 200 pairs last year, I was left with some leftovers. Let me show you. Leftovers. These are my leftovers from last year, and I tried by all means to sew my shoes, and some of them were sold. I started with the price that I wanted, but I was not getting like the customers, like I was not getting sales, and I just started slowly selling, and I wasn't getting sales. Then I started to sell them at a lower price. That's how they got to go, but I never made the profit that I wanted. So those are the other challenges that I have or that you may have if you are into entrepreneurship, because that's what I am all about. Doing things on my own, starting my own businesses, even though they are small. Yeah, everything starts small and it gets bigger with time. So I was just looking at this box, and I was thinking to myself that when I was making those shoes, I took about 1 month to make almost 200 pairs with my hands. We use like hand. I'll show you the machines. I've got my templates, and I cut on my own. I do everything on my own, guys. You see this? I cut and I let me show you. I cut and I sew in, and I put the holes, and I actually put, where are the eyelets? I had them with me right now. I put these eyelets. So it's just a lot of work, and no one helped me. I just did this on my own, and it was just a lot of work. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm like going sideways, but there is a point that I want to talk about right now. I was doing this for 1 month, almost 200 pairs. These ones I couldn't sell them because I ran out of the ties, and as I said, the business was getting low and low. So I think I've got now about 50 pairs left that are not sold and not finished, like almost finished. So I was saying, I got so discouraged, guys, but there's always a reason why God made me make the shoes. I don't know what the reason is, even though I didn't get the sale and profits that I wanted, but there's always a good reason, and I trust God in everything. If God gives me an idea, I just go for it. I'm one of those people that when I have a good idea, I think too much about it, and I say, why am I getting this idea? If it's not going to hurt anyone, I just go for it. Like this YouTube channel, I was just thinking to myself last year, and I said, no, I like watching YouTube. These people are actually, there are people that are actually getting an income from this YouTube. Why not try it for myself? And I didn't have experience, and as long as I thought that it's not going to hurt anyone, whatever that I'm going to do may be entertaining or helpful to someone, let me just go for it. And as long as God gave me this idea, I'm going for it. He has a good reason for it. So I'm just saying to you guys, if ever you have a good idea in your mind, just go for it. Even if it's failing, even if you are winning, there is always a good reason why God wants you to do that, why you have the privilege, why you can actually do that. Just do that. And I also have another a business that I do, like baking. I'm going to put a picture here for you to see. This baking business, I was in it for about 4 years, guys, and suddenly I just started to get so discouraged, and I wanted to do more challenging stuff, not just to bake and bake and bake only. So that's why I just started to take a few orders, and I just thought to myself, I want to do more. So right now, that's why I'm concentrating on this YouTube channel. So if you're enjoying this video, please support me by giving this video a thumbs up, and if you like the content, you can as well subscribe. But I never really stopped baking. I just take my regular customers orders only, because it got to a point that I was getting so stressed. Even the profits, they started to get low, especially after COVID. And during COVID, that's when all my businesses started to just things got shaky. So I just got discouraged, and I just started to take a few orders and concentrate more on other things. But for now, I want this YouTube channel to grow, and I hope this content is helpful to someone, and whatever I share here may be helpful to someone. So guys, if you have any equipment for sewing, and you know where you can get like fabric to start a baby shoe business, you can get this idea from me. Just get the offcuts and get the templates, and you can start making some shoes for yourself. When I started, I got some orders from a lady called Annette in Pretoria, South Africa. I mean South Africa, Cape Town, that's where I live. So there's this lady who has a baby shop in Pretoria called her name is called Annette. So I used to supply her. She used to order the shoes from me, and I used to make about maybe 40 shoes for her, and then I would ship them to her. But last year, unfortunately, she didn't order. If she's going to see this video, hi Annette, hopefully you order this year. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys that you can actually do this if you have customers wherever you are. If you have a good market, you can actually get some leather offcuts like these ones, any color. I've got a few colors, any color. You see, this is a navy blue shoe, and this is actually gray. So you can get different colors, and this is off-white, and make some baby shoes for yourself. You may be thinking of a side hustle, and you actually have all these resources around you, and you never thought of it. So this is an idea for you. This is an idea that you can do. You can actually make some baby shoes, even if you can't do them yourself, and maybe around you know a place where you can get this off-cut leather, and you can look for some people that can do shoes for you, and you can actually start a business. And you know your market, maybe people like these things, they'll come and buy for you, and it can bring some income for you, and your life can get better. So I hope this also helps. So maybe you want to try this, and let me just show you what I have that may help you to actually do this. So right here I've got this cutter. This is a leather cutter. I use this for cutting the leather. And I also have this puncher. This is what I use to put the eyelets. These eyelets, these are the eyelets. Where are they? Let me show you the eyelets. So these are the eyelets. This is the punch. This is what I use. And for the holes, I actually have a puncher. That's the actual name. I have a puncher for this, and it's somewhere, man. It's somewhere. I think in one of my boxes. It's somewhere. So yeah, and a sewing machine. A sewing machine that is stronger to sew genuine leather. And maybe if you don't have genuine leather, you can actually try using just fabric like the normal fabric for clothing, and you can do some baby shoes using that fabric. And you know what you can actually do with this leather? I see people making some earrings, some bracelets, some really cool stuff with the offcuts of this genuine leather. So yeah, I almost forgot, guys. There was a time also I was so ambitious and I started to make bags, but no, I never got anywhere because I thought that it's just a lot of work. So I made this bag, guys. I made this bag but I never got to finish it because I had to put those belts, but I didn't finish it. So I made this bag, and I think I also made about 3 of them. They are not just in this box, they are somewhere. They are somewhere. Oh, and these are the other eyelets that I put on the shoes, these baby shoes. And right here, no, that's the other box. I just don't want to miss whatever that I had packed in here. Yeah, so this is it. If you can actually do farming, go for it. If you know how to do farming, go for it. In your backyard, you can do actually some farming, and you can sow your vegetables. Maybe you are very good at farming. Wake up and do that. So I just want to encourage you, wherever you are, just use what you have. You may be good at actually talking, just talking like what I am doing. Just do something with your mouth. Maybe there are a lot of people that always say, oh, you guys, you are actually good at doing this. You're actually good at encouraging people. You can be a what do they call these people? I'm forgetting the name. I'm going to write it right here if I remember it in my editing. I'm going to write the name. So if you know that there's something there that you are very good at, and people always tell you about it, you're actually a good cook. You are good at cooking. You are good at advising people. You are good at counseling. You are good at what can I say? It's just a lot of things. You know what you are good at. That's why people say that when everyone is being born, you actually have a talent. You may not know the talent that you have, but when people always tell you something about something that you are very good at, that may be your talent. Use it, and you may never know, that thing may take you far in life, may help you in life. It may be not money, it may be not about your finances, but maybe for yourself. It may grow you as a person. It may improve you as a person. Maybe it may encourage someone who needs help. It may help. You may be a guardian angel to someone who really needed something that you are good at. And you never know our purpose here in life. As long as you are serving your purpose, I'm sure you are good. So this was just an encouraging video, just telling you guys that we should use what God gave us in this life. It may be hard, and it is hard. It's not always just easy, but as long as we have it, I'm sure as long as we try harder, we work harder on things, we will definitely get somewhere, and it will improve our lives somehow. And maybe you may not have something to eat today, but maybe you are actually good at negotiating and selling, and maybe you can buy something to sell, and people may like those things because you are just good at persuading people to buy. That may be your talent. So guys, if you're also trying things in life, I wish you all the best. Keep on praying. Pray for everything. Pray for anything and everything in your life, and God will definitely come through. It may not be today, but I believe and I am hopeful that one day my dreams will come true, and I hope yours will also come true. So let's keep on pushing. Let's not sleep on our hands or on our feet. You know, there are also blind people out there that also do things like extraordinary things, but we have some eyes and we still complain. So I wish you well. I wish you all the best in life, and may you continue doing what you are doing right now, as long as it's good, as long as it's going to improve your life, as long as it's going to improve someone else's life. And you know what, guys, there are actually people out there who have everything that you could wish for, that I could wish for. Maybe they actually have all the resources, but they always complain. There's always something that they think is not enough for them. That's how life is. Someone may have all the money in the world, but they still complain. But I mean, for me, I want to get there. I don't know if I'm going to, if I just pray that God can grant me what I desire. I just desire to. That's why I try by all means to start something, to work hard on it. And sometimes when it fails, and I try something. I even try again or try something new. But I'm just saying, there are people out there that have everything, but that it's just not enough for them, and they still complain that they don't have, yet they have, and they don't know how to use what they have. Like the opportunities that they have in their lives, they can't use them. They don't think about it. So use what you have. Someone may have some money, should just travel the world and show people out there what the world is like. That's my wish, guys. I wish to travel the world. On this channel, we will be traveling in the world. I'm declaring, I'm manifesting it. We are going to travel the world, and I'm going to show you the world, because that's my dream. I want to share with you guys my experiences of knowing new stuff, new things that are out there, just going around the world and seeing what God created and how people live, and the food that they eat, the food that they cook, because this channel is about cooking and lifestyle, the lifestyle out there. And there's someone who has the opportunity, guys, to just think about just booking a flight tonight to go to Paris, to go to Egypt. They already have it, but they never think of that, just maybe to share with us, people who want to see it. That's what I'm saying, that sometimes when you have stuff, you never know that you are very privileged, and there are people out there that don't have, and they work very, very hard, harder than us that do have those things to get what they want in life. So just use what God gave us. Let's just use what God gave us. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give it a thumbs up, and if you enjoyed this content, you may as well subscribe. So until next time, bye.